Touchdown! Welcome to Podcast 3 and Week 1 of the MRMFL. We'll get right to the action in the Toronto-Calgary game. The usually dominant juggernaut in the Argos were held at bay and, for the first time in 4 years, fall to 0-1 to the ever-so-strong Calgary Stampeders, as Coach Nixon is accurate with the long ball and, of course, accurate on converts. Converts wins games, and that's why he won Game 1. In Game 2, Hamilton rookie quarterback Coach Zach throws a missile to fingertip catch receiver who would take this to the house for 6 points. That would be the Ticats' only scoring on the day. Edmonton small square right receiver would take this to the house too. After catching the ball, would run the full distance. This is one of 2 scores Edmonton would ensure their rookie quarterback's first victory on the season. So Game 2 ends. You can see Edmonton's numbers a lot more dominant than Hamilton, and they would get that first victory. Now from the Montreal-Saskatchewan game, Montreal you can see has great route running by the target receiver. Coach Bellio loaded with talent this year. From Coach Bjorn Borg, with his tennis headband, he throws a simple square left, and the dominant receiver will take this one to the house for pay dirt. Coach Borg shows his competitive approval. So similarly, you can see the stats of this game. Although Montreal dominated, Saskatchewan would win the game. In the final tilt of the week, we've got Winnipeg here, who would have some trickery getting a first down on this play. BC would get even later. On this next play, BC actually throws an interception, so we've got our first pick 6 of the year here, folks, in the MRMFL as the Palmer receiver. A defender would intercept and take that one to the house for 6 points. BC can, and in fact, can make some accurate passes seen in this next clip. They would go on to win the game. So looking at their numbers, with a 32-27 victory, that was the biggest offensive output of the week here in the MRMFL. However, we did have to talk to both coaches about etiquette in the MRMFL. And now, folks, on to this week's picks. We have got our first Pig Swing prognostication. Game 1, I actually have it going to, yeah, you can see it, Montreal. Based on the first week's offensive stats, they're going to win by 1 convert. Game 2, we've got Winnipeg winning, and only because his drone reconnaissance in the preseason camp, he's got it all. He's going to win this only by a convert as well. In the third game, the edge goes to Calgary, only because I think Coach Borg still needs to work on getting some first downs along the way. He can't rely on the long bomb the whole way. That too will only be by a convert. This league is a close league. And in the fourth game, the pick goes to Edmonton Eskimos, and I've got them for 2 reasons. 1, yes, they've got some offensive stats from week 1 just like BC, but 2, BC, I want to see Coach Tellier squirm when he's not chosen as the favorite, folks. This one I think will go, we'll say a full touchdown, not a convert. Anyway, this week's Instagram pick of the week goes to the Hamilton fingertip catch. You should see it. Look on Instagram, hashtag MRMFL. And if you're in the bleachers taking pictures, upload them to MRMFL. We'll vote on it, and we'll see who is next week's picture of the week, Instagram picture of the week. Folks, whether you're in the bleachers or on the gridiron, be there or be square.